How SpaceX destroys the environment. Hello and welcome back to TechLuxe Insider. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Today's video is all about how SpaceX destroys the environment. SpaceX has recently made headlines for its reusable rocket technology, which promises to revolutionize future space travel and cut costs by almost 97%. The Falcon 9 orbital rocket launched on April 8, 2016 at 6:27 a.m. from Cape Canaveral Air Force Station, which was the first time SpaceX has been able to return a rocket safely back to Earth for a soft landing. The new technology is being hailed as revolutionary by industry experts and organizations such as NASA that have played an integral role in making this new development possible. However, there is also a flip side to this amazing technology. SpaceX has been known to violate environmental regulations and does not seem to take them very seriously, which in turn betrays their true philosophy of profit over the planet. The Elon Musk-owned company has a record of violating environmental regulations. For example, SpaceX was fined by the California Coastal Commission for launching rockets from its Vandenberg Air Force Base, and it has not been fined by the FAA for mishandling toxic propellants. Now, this is not an isolated incident. SpaceX has violated such regulations as the Clean Water Act and the Clean Air Act, which were broken during a rocket engine test in Texas that resulted in over 200 pounds of environmentally hazardous material being dumped into the creek that connects to nearby ponds and wetlands. The company was also cited for not having proper permits to possess and shoot off their rockets. Speaking of shooting off rockets, SpaceX plans on moving forward with plans to build a spaceport near Boca Chica Beach despite local concerns about safety, destruction of natural resources, and increased traffic congestion. While some are worried about the potential radiation leaks from these experimental concepts, others are concerned about the impact on the area's wildlife. This is especially concerning when considering that SpaceX is very clearly in violation of Air Force's launch site agreement, which was signed by both parties in 2013. The agreement expressly states that no rockets with liquid propellants, including hypergolic, may be launched from land south of Stellar Drive, and also prohibits SpaceX from flying anything other than their Falcon 9 vehicle over this particular part of Texas. SpaceX has shown that they don't care much for environmental regulations or public lands, but what good does it do to violate these rules knowing there will most likely not be any serious consequences? Is violating environmental regulations just a necessary evil in order to achieve something positive in the end? In order to make space travel affordable and readily available, environmental regulations must be respected and followed by those who violate them. This is a necessary step in the process of exploring the universe and sustaining our planet as a whole. This entire world is being threatened on a daily basis by many different problems that need to be solved, but we have to take into account that this will not happen overnight. It will take years for us to properly address all of these issues, which means we cannot afford any distractions from this ever-important purpose. SpaceX needs to stop wasting time being so reckless with their technology if they truly want it to benefit everyone rather than just themselves. We have only one planet and it's up to SpaceX to help save it. SpaceX uses its rockets in order to travel into space and explore the final frontier, but at what cost? To create new technologies that will advance the human race, many companies will have to violate environmental regulations in order to achieve this. Elon Musk has his SpaceX program so he can work on making space travel affordable for everyone. However, if the company continues to ignore these regulations, they risk having its entire mission deemed pointless. This is because it is crucial for them to maintain good relationships with both the government and civilians when operating within specific boundaries made by all of us who live here on Earth. If Musk really wants his revolutionary ideas about outer space travel to benefit everyone, then he needs to stop ignoring the rules that everyone else is expected to follow. SpaceX may be able to get away with violating environmental regulations as a result of their wealthy entrepreneur CEO, but they cannot deny that this did not pose a problem for the future of humanity as a whole. In order to make space travel affordable and accessible to all, those who work on these new technologies must respect the planet we live on and those who inhabit it alongside us. If Musk truly wants his program SpaceX to benefit everyone, then he needs to stop breaking the rules immediately. SpaceX's mission is supposed to be one of exploration, which will serve as an incentive for young people everywhere who wish to make a difference in our world rather than hurt it. But if they continue on their path of destruction and disregard for the law, then their entire reason for existing becomes obsolete. For them to be successful in this endeavor, they must stop thinking that they can get away with anything, because if all laws are not followed by everyone, then it is impossible to make a positive impact on our lives. It's evident that Musk has high hopes for his new technologies, which is why he needs to behave more responsibly in every aspect of this business. If SpaceX truly wants to advance humanity through technology while potentially making space travel accessible to millions across the globe, then they need to respect the environment around them while following these regulations, just like everyone else would have to do. So with that, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching how SpaceX destroys the environment. Let us know your views in the comment section down below. As always, until the next video, stay tuned and subscribe to our channel for more uploads like this one. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, then do it now. Otherwise, you'll be missing out. We'll see you soon, and goodbye.